So I don't know how long this video is gonna last because it's only at 1 bar on the camera. So I figured I'd try to get a quick introduction and whatnot in to show you how I properly navigate and use this this neutered ham radio. Now it's just a scanner to do my tracking. And right now I'm in unfamiliar territory, so I'm at the Paris CN yard in Paris, Ontario. It is one miserable day out. It's nice out, but it's raining. Yeah, it's different. There's an old crosser over there just laying there. So anyways, we're at the Paris yard, whatever. So what I do when I come to an unfamiliar territory like this and I want to figure out what should I put in my scanner, what should I do, what am I trying to listen to, that's it. So what I do when I come around here, and I keep repeating the same thing over and over, just get on with it. Behind us there is some rail crossings that go over the road, and you know what they are. They flash, they ding, and the gates go down. If you ever look on the side of a railroad crossing, you will see a blue sign, and normally that's just for if you have an emergency, call this number. It's normally either for the CP Rail Police or the CN Rail Police. Anyways, Canadian Pacific signs are different because they have a crossing number, which sometimes does you a favor, sometimes it doesn't. These guys, however, on their crossers, the blue sign says, what does this say? It says Dundas Sub. So if you see Dundas Sub, keep that in mind, Dundas Sub. That means that this section of railroad, if I'm doing this correctly, is the Dundas subdivision. Which right now we're in Paris. It goes quite a ways. I drive past the Dundas Spur. It's another thing that the signs normally say. In Brantford on my way to work. Yeah, so basically, if I see that it says Dundas Sub, I go onto my phone. I go to radioreference.com. And then you go to select Canadian National Railway, in this case at least. And when you get to Canadian National Railway, you will get a whole list, a whole different thing of frequencies. You get province-wide, Algoma Central, Bala Subdivision, Brampton Intermodal Terminal, which down there's some intermodal cars that just parked there. Anyways, yeah, right here is the Dundas subdivision. So I'm not entirely sure which one to pick, because you have 4 options. If you scroll over, it'll say CN2 RTC, call in mile 32 to 74. I don't know what mile we're at. I just drove up and down the sides of the tracks, and all I seen was derailer signs, so that didn't do me any favors. And then CN8 RTC, call in mile 0 to 32, 74 to 78. Underneath, there's 2 other options that are 81 and 82, MOW. Now, MOW, I'm pretty sure means maintenance of way. And that's between mile 0 to 11 to 21 to 25. And then mile 11, 20, same one. Underneath, Grimsby Damford subdivision. I can't even talk. Holy shit. Guelph subdivision, Halton subdivision, Kingston, Concord. Concord has a lot. But yeah, anyways, long story short, that's what I do. Now, it's not 100% effective, at least with me being an idiot. Because I have it on 161205 right now, which is supposed to be one of these, and then underneath I have it on 161025. And I'm not hearing anything, so hopefully I didn't drive down to Paris for no reason, because I'd like to catch a CN train for once instead of a CP train. But like I always say, a train's a train, so whatever, doesn't matter. But yeah, it would be nice, because it's just different. Right here you got these big old signals. They don't do much for me. I don't really know how to read them properly. Looks like you got a high red over there on the right side. But yeah, those things I don't know much about, so I know there's one further down there too. These aren't around the Canadian Pacific Yard. But anyways, yeah, that's just me going off and rambling on about train stuff. It's gonna be a big part of this channel now. So if you don't like it, piss off. But if you do like it, I appreciate it, and I hope you do like it a lot. So, on that note, if anything comes by, I'll try to turn on the camera, but I'm mostly going to be trying to take pictures, so yeah, we'll see. If my foolproof plan actually worked with being able to narrow it down and figure out which frequency I had to be on works, I'll let you know. And by the way, as I was pulling up, a Via Rail train went past, but that's not really what I'm after. I'm after freight. Commuter trains aren't really for me. They're cool and all that, but I'd rather freight trains. But yeah, anyway. Oh, I was right. I found one. I'm kind of hoping to get a DPU, distributed power unit. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say it's a pretty long train, so maybe, but that's the end of it right there. So I did a few up and down trips of this road, which is actually called Railway Street, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it's Railway something. I went up and down a few times trying to figure out the best spot that I could find to get pictures. I went up there. It was okay, but it wasn't the best. If anything was coming this way, it wouldn't have been good. But if something was coming this way, it would have been alright. Which it happened to be. Down at the end where the crossing is, there's really nowhere to park. There's already one guy down there with his kid. He took the one only spot, whatever. Can't get them all. So other than that, down there wasn't too good. It would have been good for pictures, but not so good for sitting there or parked there. So I chose this spot that's kind of right in the middle. There's a nice little pull off on the grass. There's no curb. Perfect spot. Good spot to get pictures. Fantastic. So I literally just got here, and I'm still tinkering around with the scanner, going through frequencies, trying to figure out, well, I'm not hearing anything on this one, so I'm going to try this one. And yeah, next thing you know, I could hear the horn, or the train blow its horn, and I was like, holy shit, there's a train. So I'm scrambling to grab the camera, and of course the strap is tied up around this one, and I'm like, oh great. So I jump out of the car, and sure enough, it was going at decent speed, as you could tell. So I got quite a few shots of it coming this way, and it had a blue locomotive on it. I don't know who owns it, or I don't know. I didn't have time to pull out this camera though, so you couldn't see it coming. But I will definitely be coming back to this spot. But he blew his horn quite a bit. I wish I got that on camera. I never seem to get that. Came this way and I got my pictures. My first, well, kind of my first CN locomotive. My first CN AC, or AC 4400, I think that's what that model was. But yeah, I don't know if I should stick around or not. I mean, it's not bad of a spot. So yeah, I'm happy. I guess I could give you a little sneak peek of what I got. Damn. Oh yes, I am happy with these. It is impossible. Here, hang on. So, there's one. Turned out pretty good. I'm gonna have to bring those home and get them edited. And I might actually have to get one developed. So, yeah, I don't know if I should stick around or not. I'll post the pictures of all the ones that I took on this trip. I'll share them in the end of the video if you want to take a look. I'd appreciate it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I'm hoping something comes by again, because that one wasn't too far behind that Via that I seen. And when I heard the horns blasting, I actually thought it was a Via Rail, and I'm saying to myself, I hope it's a CN, hope it's a CN, hope it's a CN. Then I could see it round in the corner. I seen the red. I was like, yes. It wasn't a complete waste of time. Well, I'm sure to some of you it is, but not to me. Well, I'm sure glad that I decided to hang out, because that wasn't too long after the first one. Then you got everybody staring at you. Like, am I really doing any harm? I don't think so. Well, I haven't been called a foamer yet, so that's a good thing. hopefully we get a DPU this time. Either in the middle of it or in here. Because once again, it's another long string. Empty auto rack though. Some more. Pretty good day so far. Flat cars there, if they're going by fast enough, a fucking window blow you right over. Abruptly stops, I apologize. It's probably because the battery died. Oh, no DPU again. But, I don't know, maybe we'll stick around just a little bit longer and see what happens. Seems to be a pretty active area, so yeah, we'll see. Well, that's it for me today. I was hoping to at least get one more. It's pretty quiet now. I haven't heard anything. I wanted to get a shot of it going through the crossings over here. Yeah, I wanted to get a shot of it going through those crossings and having the gates go down and the lights flashing and all that, and it blowing its horn. I love that. But I gotta go take care of some important business, which means I really gotta pee. And yeah, so I know as soon as I leave it's gonna come by, but whatever. I got two within the span of like 10 minutes, so I'm not complaining there. Maybe I'll head back. Fucking glasses keep fogging up. Maybe I'll head back down to the Galt yard and see what's going on down there after I take care of what I take care of. So, camera's about to die anyways, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, thanks for watching.